Greetings, audience. This is just a little disclaimer. Because what you are about to hear is a long-lost episode from June 2025. A lot has happened since then, both to you and to us and in the world. So let it be known that this is from the vault.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Gag Economy. You know what I found out?
Tell me.
I like to slur my words together and sound like a baby. I need to enunciate more. And when that happens, it's all over for you hoes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So henceforth, in this episode, you are going to be hearing crisp consonants, incredibly placed vowels, and words that are finished that you will always know what they are. You're never going to be like, what'd she say? You're going to be like, I know what she said.
I heard that word correctly.
Exactly.
What is it called in studying the voice when you learn about the
Phonetics.
phonetics? There's a different word for it.
There's the International Phonetic Alphabet.
I am unfamiliar with that alphabet's
IPA.
work.
IPA. It's what singers learn.
Yes. Singers.
Singers sometimes have to learn it, but I have to say that when I had to do IPA in singing class, I was checked out because I was like, I'm not learning these fancy weird scribbles. IPA is when you look at the dictionary. Everyone, have you seen a dictionary before? Well, if you haven't, you open it up. There's the word, okay? And then next to the word, there's weird squiggles on how it is pronounced. And that is the IPA.
They came up with a new language for pronunciation, is what you are saying to me.
What I'm saying is good luck trying to use IPA for Chinese words. Not going to happen.
This is very interesting information for my brain,
Yes.
personally, because I feel that singers are constantly trying to validate their existence because they know that their craft is of the mind and heart.
It really is.
And they feel a weird dictionary with gibberish will validate them in the larger musical community. Just be who you are, which is a mysterious, internal, amorphous musical being.
Here's what singers are. I've got your condition. You passed it on to me.
Yes.
Singers are athletes of the throat. Not that kind of athlete.
Your mom is an athlete of the throat.
That's right. Tiny, like, it just really is muscles. Connecting your muscles, making sure the mind-body is simpatico. Okay? Anytime you have trauma related to communication, good luck singing an aria. That's not going to happen for you. Sorry.
Do you feel the best singers have spent time in the IPA?
No, absolutely not.
Do you feel the IPA is a barrier to greatness as a singer?
Absolutely yes.
Because it brings the attention into the mind and out of the body?
Yes. The worst singing I ever did was when my part was marked up. Marked up, marked up, marked up, marked up. Breathe here, breathe here. Open the mouth. Drop the tongue. Diaphragm, diaphragm, diaphragm. The worst singing I ever did was when my music was marked up like that.
How do singers practice? Do they mark up their parts, and do they do repetitions of singing that one measure and practicing dropping their tongue and
Yeah,
whatnot?
sometimes they do. But I think that, yeah, they do that. Some people like to use the humming technique or the lip trill technique of lip trilling a song, learning the note. Like some singers say, learn the words first before you learn the music. That's fine. How are you ever going to learn the words first? You learn the tune first. It's music. So with those singers, I could never, they make no sense to me at all. You know what I'm saying? And if, like, let's say, like, there's, like a high note or whatever, or a passage where it's challenging in whatever way, you sort of, they're like mind games you got to play with yourself. Like, pretend like it's actually a third higher so that, and then practice it that way so that when you actually get to the singing of it, it's a piece of cake.
You're ready to go beyond.
Ready to go beyond. And, or like, let's say there's a bunch of like little coloratura in it. Pretend like it goes even further so that you can just prepare. It's like a mind, muscle, body thing.
Right.
That's it.
Like when you're exercising and you pretend that you have 10 minutes left instead of 2 minutes.
Absolutely. You know what helps singing? Sleep. You know what helps singing? Laughing and having a good life. You know what helps singing? Being athletic. Yeah, but not like chatted. You don't want to be chatted because you don't
Why?
want to be tight in the abs.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen some singers this year at the Met who are a bit chatted.
Yeah, because, directors are like constantly asking these men, like, hey, will you take off your shirt for this role? Hey, will you drop trow for this? Hey, birthday suit okay? This is your costume.
So if male singers work out and get ripped, their voice suffers?
You know what? Don't quote me on this, but their heart suffers.
So true.
Because it's not about la voce. It's about the body.
The appearance.
It's like, not only do you have to have la voce intact, you got to look like Arnold.
It's too much.
What a disaster.
Do our listeners know that you are a vocalist, a bona fide vocalist?
I mean, maybe, but I don't post about it, and I haven't done a singing gig in years.
But you have a singing degree. Not that
No, I don't.
Good.
I didn't finish any of them.
Good.
Because here's what happened to me. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We didn't introduce the pod, though.
Welcome to Gag Economy, the pod about gigs and gags in the greater New York City area. We are two freelance musicians, and we are here to talk about our hijinks as freelancers and women of the world.
Yes, I am definitely a woman of the world, and I'd say you are as well.
I am as well. Now, let's hear your singing degree story.
Oh, okay. So what had happened was when I was 17, I had a cyst on my vocal cord. First of all, this is a whole saga. Should I say any of this?
Yes, because I don't know about your cyst.
Okay, I don't know if I should say any of this. Though, because it's going to go on forever. It's going to drag.
Okay, do you want me to time you?
Okay.
How long do you want it to last?
Let me do this. What do you want to hear about? My degree?
I want to hear you do a timed story about your degree. Okay?
Okay.
So, I do want to hear about this cyst. Let's say, how many minutes do you want this to last?
3 max.
I was
see if I can do
3
it.
as well.
Whoa, that means 3 it is.
What time markers do you want? You want a 1 minute?
I want a 1 minute and 2 minute and a 30-second.
Great. Are you ready?
Fantastic. Let's do this.
Set. Go.
Okay, here's what happened. I was doing cello and voice for years and years. And when I was 17, I got a cyst on my vocal cord. I don't know why. My hunch is that I was secretly taking birth control. so I could be a big whore with my first boyfriend. And so because on the other side, there was no like lesion on the other side. It was just on one side. Or I was just constantly screaming at the lunchroom, constantly screaming, telling stories, talking, having tons of parties, either or. So that was the pivotal time in which I could not audition for any schools. I couldn't audition for any schools because of my cyst, and in my operation, I had to get it removed. Luckily, I lived in Michigan, and in University of Michigan, they had an incredible otolaryngologist who got rid of it. He was an Armenian, fantastic, blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. So for a year, I couldn't sing.
That's that 1 minute.
But then I went to University of Michigan. Then a year into that, I got accepted into the vocal program as a cellist. But I was intensely anxious. I was doing international competitions, and my mind-body connection was horrible because I was an intense perfectionist. So the singing was not connected. I did not understand how or why or what was going on because my brain was elsewhere. So I didn't finish that. Then I go into my master's degree, and that I did the same thing essentially. I was like, okay, let me do a singing master's. And I was essentially just singing so tight, not using my air, but I had no idea because I was doing all the like fioratura, coloratura things easy. And like artistically,
That's 2 minutes.
okay, artistically it was like great, blah, 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 because I was have been listening to opera since I was born. So nobody really could help me as teachers. They could not help me. So I was getting sick of like not being able to produce a beautiful sound or a sound that I wanted or being comfortable in my body. And it was getting harder and harder and harder. And everyone else was telling me how singing should be on the breath. It should be the easiest thing you do. And I felt like I was going insane. But it was really because my brain was insane and my body was completely disconnected.
30 seconds left.
So then I stopped that because I was like, I can't keep doing this because so then I auditioned for Manhattan School of Music for opera. I got in, decided not to go, but then I moved to New York City and I did some singing. I did some whatever. I was cast like in a professional opera in like Michigan a couple of times and that. And now I'm realizing now from feeling, am I 30 seconds?
You're done.
I'm done. Beautiful.
That
You're
was-
not going to know what happens unless you ask me later.
You did amazing.
Thank you.
That was so well done.
Thank you so much. It felt so like fast, but then also long at the same time.
I loved hearing it.
Thank you.
You did a perfect job.
Thank you.
You rocketed through the story.
Thank you.
I have some takeaways.
Tell me that. Tell me that now.
Here's how I was thinking about me, because when you listen to a story, you're just thinking about yourself.
Yes. And guess what? That's normal.
That's
all right.
normal.
Everyone who thinks, oh, you're just selfish, blah, blah, blah. No, we are all selfish because we are inside ourselves. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm trapped in my own consciousness.
Yeah. Sorry. I am one body and mind and spirit.
Oh, sorry, I'm not inside your own mind as you're telling a story. I'm in my own head with my own memories. That's
Exactly.
how listening works. You relate to your own long-term experiences.
Exactly. Sorry, if I walk a mile in your shoes, I'm still in your stinky shoes, but it's still my body walking and using your shoes.
It's still my feet.
Yeah,
My feet in your shoes.
exactly. Thank you.
Here's how I related.
Yeah.
I think listening
Yes.
is the only thing that matters in music education.
Tell me now.
Well, I'm sorry to say this, but that's
Yeah.
how I learned violin was Suzuki method. which
Yes.
is-
Don't be sorry. Suzuki is a delightful Japanese person.
he's a nice guy.
Yes.
And the concept is you can acquire music making the same way you can acquire language as a baby.
Speak on it.
So you listen constantly,
Yes.
and it's very important, just like it is to talk to a baby over and over and over. You don't say a word one time and then you're done saying that word. You say it over and over and over. To be listening constantly so you have a clear vision of what the sound you aspire to is.
Yes.
And you have that sound in your mind as you're making music and as you're learning to make music. And
Amen.
you were grappling with your cyst.
Yeah.
You were doing wrestling with your cyst, but the whole time you had this background of a childhood listening to opera.
Yeah.
So you knew what the sound was. And now you can, this is the part you didn't get to, but you can make that sound.
Yeah.
Because you're not in an academic environment where you're doing IPA. You're just relying on those years and years and years of listening.
100%. Spot on. This young girl, this young debutante, adolescent child knows, okay? Wisdom beyond her years.
Old soul in a child's body.
The oldest soul of all. This Father Time lives inside her.
What was going on with that cyst?
I don't know. It was from God. God gave me this cyst.
God gave you a cyst. Sometimes
Yeah.
God brings curses and they're actually blessings.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly, to be fair, like the thing that saved me, well, a couple of things actually. One thing is learning how to sing
like musical theater, like this, like putting everything here, right there.
And then also one thing was when I narrated this audiobook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I okay, you guys, check this out if you want. It's really scary and really funny, and you know, I wouldn't say it's my best work. It's literally the only work I have ever done on audiobooks.
It's your swan song and your debut.
It's my swan song debut. And it was during the horrible time of the 2020s when we were all scrambling to find work, and I wanted to do voiceovers, which I still might start doing again soon, but
Sure.
I got hired to do this Holocaust book. Okay. It was a huge memoir of this woman who went through the Holocaust as a Hungarian. And I had to do her voice. I had to do all the concentration camp victims' voice, all the Nazi voices. And it was a 12-hour long book that I narrated and produced. I was sitting in my little booth in Bushwick. And doing microphone technique helped so much about the placement and about the breathing. It's like you're never really going to learn unless you work and you're doing. And that's my other big beef about music schools, is that school feels like school. Like are you checking if it's recording?
We're good.
Yeah. School feels like school. But like I was romanticizing, like,
Damn, I wish I could just do a young artist program now.
but now what happens is you have to be so perfect in school so that you can literally sound like a professional, and the young artist programs aren't really like, you're already perfect in that sense. Like these kids that are coming from school, they're incredible. So it's like a mind fuck. It's not really like you're not learning, but like, for example, Joan Sutherland. Was it Joan Sutherland? It might not have been her, but one very, very famous singer. No, it's a Wagnerian woman, not Joan Sutherland, another singer. She learned how to sing when she was insanely sick and still had to keep singing. Like that's learning on the job. You learn on the job. But when you're singing and doing your 1-2 arias and 1-2 art songs in bumfuck Michigan, you're not going to learn how to sing. Sorry. So it was just like, it's just so interesting. It's like, just put a kid in a fucking professional setting and see if they sink or swim. But you don't get people taking risks like that anymore. So everyone's at this insanely high level, but like the really interesting stars, like you don't see those really anymore. You just see everyone is just fucking insane. But like what the Kalases, the whatevers, you don't really hear that. Because people want it to be so streamlined and so whatever. There's already this level of magicianship or whatever, musicianship. That's very interesting, right?
It is so interesting. Or who's that Italian singer?
Cecilia Bartoli?
Yes.
Yes.
She learned to sing with her mom.
Yes. No. Yeah.
So she was just doing the same thing, just doing the listening
Yeah.
and imagining a sound. And it's her singing it sounds like she was just like, what if my voice could do this?
Yeah. No, it's amazing. And like for me, I was always like, please just let me sound really bad for a second, like for a couple of years. And then, just let me into your little programs and I'll figure it out. But no, they want you to be so insanely perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
And to get there, back to the IPA dictionary, it feels like you have to learn all the things you might accidentally do wrong first. You have
Totally.
to just learn all the negatives. You have
Yeah.
to learn what might happen if you do this.
Totally.
For string players, if you don't have the angle of your bow exactly right,
Yeah.
you learn all of the things that could go wrong.
Yeah.
So when you're performing or practicing, you're just working towards the negative. You're thinking, how do I avoid making this sound?
Yeah.
But your focus is so on that bad sound
Yeah.
that you're not imagining the most creative, interesting, beautiful sound you could,
Yeah.
which is how you get past that studied sound, is to not
Totally.
even like let your mind, stay on all the worst things that could happen.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. And clown school. Clown school helps a lot.
Yeah, clown school was a big game changer for you.
It's a big game changer for me, and I really wish everybody would take it. Mm-hmm. It's great. Every performer.
Right.
So, I digress. But thank you for, what is that word? Indulging me. Thank you for letting me indulge in my own story.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
letting me talk about myself.
Thank you for putting a 3-minute timer.
You're welcome.
Thank you for talking about your cyst. Your nasty birth control cyst.
Yeah.
Because you were a horny teenager.
Maybe that's what it was.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. It seems like it was just a random event.
Yeah, but I was screaming and screaming and screaming in the lunchroom,
Well,
screaming and talking like
you had things to
literally.
say.
I was losing my voice every day.
You had things you wanted to communicate.
Yeah,
That was the real where your art was being made.
totally. And thank you. That's
Thank
all I
you.
can say is thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess moving on.
yeah. We have a big episode today.
This is an episode about gig shaming.
Yeah, we're talking about all y'all who be shaming.
Who be shaming yourselves and shaming us.
Exactly. I shame myself all the time. Do I like it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Should I do it? Maybe not.
My trick is to shame myself, but to disguise it as something else until I realize I'm shaming myself.
Oh, what do you disguise it as?
I disguise it as efficiency or making a plan or doing a spreadsheet about money,
Yes.
plotting. I disguise most things as efficiency. It's
This
a really
woman-
surefire way to avoid your emotions. Take it from me.
Oh, this woman right here has a 6th house stellium. Or I even think you have 4 houses in this. You have 4 planets in your 6th house. 6th house is the house of work. All right. This woman came here to figure out how to work.
It's my favorite thing.
And she's going from gig to gig to gig to gig to gig.
Because of my stellium.
She's gig maxing.
Because of my stallion.
And that is because of her stelliums. And this is a phrase that we coined right here in this very pod. So if you start using it, remember us.
Give
Gig
us credit.
maxing. Give us credit.
Gig maxing.
Yeah.
So
Tell it, yes.
it's gig scramble week.
Gig scramble, gig shame, all of it.
This happens, I would say, like maybe 4 times a year, every quarter.
Oh,
there's
every
a gig
quarter.
scramble
Thank
week.
you for relating it to corporate
You're welcome.
vernacular. Thank you.
I would say in December, it's
Yeah.
sometime around like the 8th through the 12th. That's Gig
Ooh.
Scramble Week.
Yeah.
In
yeah.
June, it's where we are now.
Yep.
18 through 21.
Speak on it.
You get one in October. I don't really know how quarters work, but that's when it happens.
Quarter is 25 cents.
Okay, so there are 4 of them.
So there's 25 cents to a dollar.
Okay, so there's another one in there somewhere.
There's got to be another one.
You guys can fill in the gaps.
For some, it might be different. For others, mine was in March. Oh, April.
Yes.
April.
There's one in April.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how quarters work.
Yeah.
Gig Scramble Week is you start getting requests for
Yeah.
this week in like 6 months prior.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Why would I? How would I? Who knows what's going to happen that week?
Yeah. And then you immediately scoff at the person who requested and is like, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
What are you asking me what I'm going to do in a half a year, you dumb idiot?
Yeah, it's like when you go to the dentist and they're like, do you want to make an appointment for 6 months from now? And you're like, I don't even know if I'm going to have teeth 6 months from now.
Yeah, what do you think I'm going to prepare my teeth for you? And then a year goes by and you start getting gum pains and bleeding at night before you brush your teeth,
Exactly.
which is not happening to me.
Can't relate to that. All right. So you get these gig requests. You're like, sure, I'll do your gig in 6 months. Great. And then, 2 months closer to the gig,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm getting more. Okay, I'm going to start scrambling and shuffling.
Yeah, I'll say yes to all of it.
Say yes to all of it.
Yep.
I'll get rid of some of the ones I don't want. I'm going to do card tricks with my gigs.
Yeah, you're going to do musician magician here.
Musician magician.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this gig disappear.
And that gig reappeared 10 times with more money.
Then, the week of, some wild stuff starts happening.
The Middle East explodes.
Exactly.
God forbid that happens.
That's true. Usually, Gig Scramble Week coincides with some type of
World event.
catastrophic world event.
Yeah, like the magnetosphere starts acting up and our Wi-Fi starts turning off.
Yeah.
Airplanes start disappearing.
Your phone broke.
My phone broke for a second. It started getting wet. It was like, I am wet. Disconnect me. And I was like, how are you wet? You've been sitting on a counter. What are you wet from? Are you sentient now? You're watching porn? Like, why is you wet?
Maybe it's watching some cooking videos and it's getting it's salivating.
Whatever
Hungry.
it is, it's has a mind of its own.
Watching someone make mac and cheese.
Dude, my phone is constantly ragging on me. My phone is roasting me. I know it's talking to all the other phones and
Yeah.
making fun of us.
Yeah.
It's like completely
true.
just trying to dog on us all day long.
Yeah. It's working too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start getting these gig requests.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 2 days from now. Hey, are you free this Saturday for a wedding in Pennsylvania?
Amish country.
Bring your own dress. Bring your own white dress.
You will be churning something.
You'll be churning something. The pay is $2. Animal spirits. That's the phrase I was looking for.
Nice.
We'll come back to that. Anyway,
So you're doing the Amish gig scramble.
and you look at your phone and you go, no, I'm not free for that.
Yeah.
Disdain.
Disdain, disgust, distrust,
Dysphoria.
dysphoria, dysmorphia,
Disinterest.
disinterest,
Disrespect.
disrespect. I love that cute, relaxing sound.
It's a nice sound.
You like that? You like? Oh, it sounds like a little clacky. Clack clack.
Anyway, so we'd like to read some of the gig requests that we've been getting.
Yes, and this is for you guys to enjoy and laugh at.
Enjoy it.
And you know what? If some of these are pretty, If some of these sound incredibly enticing to you, fantastic. I'm happy that you can be enticed by our disgust.
Yeah, you wanted a gig? Text me. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, she'll give you the number, the phone number of the person who sent it to you, to her, to you.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Hello. My name is Boop 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 Boop.
Cool.
Hope everything is good.
Betty of the Betty Boops. Of the Boops.
Are you available for this gig? Now, red flag. This person did not use my name.
Yeah, they don't know who you are.
They don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And mass text. This is a copy paste job.
Undisclosed recipients?
Undisclosed.
Shit.
But this text went to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I have a request for a wedding performance.
Ah, a performance. Sure. An appearance. An exclusive appearance.
The guests will be talking, ignoring. There will be no food.
Great.
Place of engagement. Boop, 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 boop. 4 hours away.
One way.
One way.
Oof. In this economy?
It's 8 hours of driving. Date of service. Saturday amid gig scramble week. Duration. 3 hours.
Nice.
Should I say the pay?
Yeah.
$450
Okay.
per player.
Okay. Let's talk about this.
We're doing econ.
We're doing gig economy. Okay?
Economics.
Gag economy. Is this because for some it could be somebody's gig. Sounds like for you it's a gag.
It's a gag.
Let's think about this. Okay, let's break this down.
Break it down.
4 hours in a car one way.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 hours in a car.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's at least a tank and a half of gas plus your time plus tolls. Am I correct?
Plus tolls.
Okay.
You are correct.
So gas tank probably for your tank what, $60?
Sure.
$60 plus tolls, $100 plus time. Okay. So that's already $350 now. Okay. So
let's do 350 divided by 11.
now $350 divided by 11.
11 hours.
11
of work.
hours of work. That's $31 an hour.
$31 an hour. That's good for babysitting.
That is good for babysitting of your neighbor's baby, where you just have to just crawl out and slump over the window, grab the baby, boo-boo it a little bit, give it a little caress,
Look at your phone.
look at your phone.
Now I'm kind of rethinking this.
Why?
I'm not going to take the gig, but $31 an hour is not bad. Minimum wage is what, $18 an
Okay.
hour?
Here's your problem right there.
Okay.
As you're equating what you're doing with a minimum wage job.
So true, King.
Yes, I'm a king. Thank you. How you cannot be doing that. We cannot be continuously equating performance with minimum wage work. Minimum wage work is behind the scenes, is can I take your order? And I am not disparaging any of that.
I've done it.
I've done it as well. It's FaceTime. It's taking care of your body, mind, and spirit time. What if you went in there with a can I take your order attitude when you were about to play? No, you can't. That's performance attitude.
I guess she's right. If it's a she, it is a wedding performance.
It is a performance. You and think about all the other people you're servicing. Okay, think about it this way. Let's say there's 100 people at your at that wedding.
I'm servicing all of them.
You're servicing them all. It's as if they're paying you $31 divided by what, 100 people?
That's true. That's
You know
a
what I'm
great way
saying?
of thinking about it.
It's like it's all a web of entanglement. We're all entangled together. If we all gave each other just maybe like 20 more cents of stuff, we would be Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would be happy to give people 20 more cents of stuff.
If that meant that we could be just a tiny bit happier, I'd pay $1 more for coffee, which we do already. So maybe we can think about the $1 more in other scenarios.
Absolutely.
In service industry.
Did you know that
Yeah.
a recession marker is when there are more hot women working lower wage jobs?
I did not know that. No.
That's a recession marker. That's economics lesson.
So what you're saying is we may be in amidst a recession when we have
I'm saying that if you or I
yeah.
take one of these gigs, we could set off a recession.
God forbid.
That's
Let's not.
the last thing I want to do is create a recession.
Thank you for calling me hot. That's all I'm thinking about. Thank you.
Yeah.
Makes me want to eat less today. You sure like that one. That sure tickled your ivories. Your bones.
That makes me less hungry.
Anytime you want to lose some weight, just have somebody tell you you look pretty. That way you want to preserve how you are in that moment.
Stops you right in your tracks.
You're like,
you
thank
freeze.
you.
You stop
Wait
moving.
a second.
You look great today. I'm never going to move again.
I'm going to freeze.
I have to stay right how I am now so that it doesn't change. Because if I move, my face might change and then you'll change your mind. And
Yeah.
I might eat a snack if I move.
I
And the
can't.
Snack might be salty and that will make my face bloated.
I can't eat.
And
I'm a statue. Dude, you know what? How much shit we uncover every time we do pod?
crazy.
Like, we're doing beyond shit.
Yeah,
like,
beyond shit.
beyond. We're getting downloads from the Pleiades.
Yeah, the Pleiadians.
The Pleiadians.
Pleiadians are
Ple-
downloading.
Pleiades or whatever.
It's so true. In a million billion years, when people recover these files,
Yeah.
like the Library of Alexandria,
yeah.
they will think this society was so advanced
Yeah.
to have these women recording their ideas for the public. They must have had so much wealth and information at their fingertips that
Yeah.
they were giving this away for free.
Exactly.
Although we should start charging people for it eventually.
Yeah. You guys get ready. It's going to be $25 per download.
It doesn't seem that steep for the information you're receiving.
Exactly. Okay. We're basically doing you're basically watching us sleep.
Here's all the advice you've gotten so far for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
If
Ready?
you want to be good at your instrument or craft, imagine it into existence.
Yes.
If you want to stay hot, stay still.
Don't move.
Like I don't know how we can get any better than that.
This is forget it. Call your daddy, please.
Please. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so here's another gig thing.
Yes. Thank you for that delightful. So did you say yes or no?
I said, "Hi, thank you for asking."
No,
I'm
you
not
did not
available."
respond. You
That's
responded?
how I always respond. I always say, "Thank you for asking. I'm booked."
You're so sweet to do
Always say,
that.
"Thank you for asking."
You're so sweet to correspond.
I don't know if it's sweet. I think it's compulsive and weird.
Because that's $2 right there of work.
I know.
That's a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
Think about how much money you spend on ChatGPT a month. It's $20, okay? You ask ChatGPT one question. How many questions do you ask it a month?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
So how many questions do you get asked a month?
Not as many as I asked ChatGPT.
Okay, I don't believe that. I asked you just 10 questions just now in the span of 20 seconds. Okay?
You're right. You're right. You're
so,
right.
what are you going to start charging me? Charge me.
Okay,
Ka-ching.
fine.
You know what I saw the other day on Facebook? This delightful jazz singer, beautiful face. Still can't figure out if she's married to this drummer I know. I
How are you gonna
think
get to
she
the bottom of
must
this?
have. He was her second marriage.
Interesting.
Anyway, so
Divorcee.
she
Hot.
takes one to know one.
Classy.
Classy. So she, to my knowledge, on
on
the digitals, she's doing amazing. Touring, playing her weird music that to me sounds like musical theater, but I guess they say it's jazz. Whatever.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started.
I won't. Because we could do 10 episodes on this.
It's coming.
It's coming, you jazz singers. You
Jazz
just
singers,
wait.
just know we see.
You're about to get spit roasted.
We
Yeah.
know.
Okay. So she puts her beautiful face, lots of gums, I will say. Gummy.
A gummy smile.
Gummy smile. She goes, "It's my birthday. Cash at me and Venmo me if you'd like." She puts her info, her details.
I've seen this happen a number of times. Yes.
Whoa.
I'm familiar.
Are people doing panhandling on Facebook now?
I've
Hell
seen this
yeah.
happen. I believe this began. I'm sorry to bring this hot topic up. Okay?
Yeah, make
Forgive
it hotter
me.
in here. It's already 95
Everyone
degrees.
turn your sound on your phones down
Yeah,
for
turn
what I'm
it-
about to say.
Yeah. But if you're about to get offended, check yourself.
I'm not editorializing.
Yeah.
I'm sharing a memory.
If we're talking about you, you know,
There
realize
was,
you're shaming yourself.
there was
okay.
a time
Yes.
during the protests of the summer of 2020
Okay.
when people on Instagram,
Yeah.
people of color,
Yes.
activists,
Yes.
people of color, comma, activists,
Uh-huh.
two groups, would also share their Venmo handles. So
Did
that,
you? Cassio?
No,
Well, you missed an opportunity there.
it was an opportunity for, honestly, now that I'm saying it, I kind of like it.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
was reparations.
Delightful.
What do I want to ask for reparations for?
Was it reparations?
Well, it was framed as reparations, and honestly, I know that there were a lot of white people who were feeling an urge to put their money somewhere who appreciated it.
Great.
So, what should I put my Venmo on my Instagram about? Maybe if I have like a really late gig and I feel really tired.
Yeah. Really late gig, really tired. Hey, you guys, this is the I couldn't make it to my gig fund.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I'm not going to have to explain myself.
We should do it during tax season, is when we should do it.
Yes.
We should say,
Help a musician out with their taxes.
yeah, and we should say, like, hey, I know you guys love to be really mad about how rich people should pay more taxes. Isn't it dumb that our tax code hasn't caught up with these sentiments? Here's an opportunity.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is genius. Your wording and your spinning of the words and your thought process behind the words that you just said
Thank you.
will
Honestly-
be immortalized in our Library of Alexandria rediscovery in 1,000 years by the Pleiades.
The Pleiades will say, look at all of this discourse about the broken tax code of the United States of America. These two women solved it.
My
Undiscovered mystery. An undiscovered discovery lay here.
they took their shame and turned it into progress. They
You're doing
turned
progress.
they turned it into prosperity.
Prosperity. Should we? I don't know.
Abundance.
Honestly, my Venmo is just my name. My tax bill was really high this year.
Same. My
So-
Venmo is also my name. Marta dash Bagratuni. You heard it here first, people.
Mine is my name, regular spelling, dash my last name, also regular spelling. Don't do the other last name. It's the new one, Cassio, the name I was born with. And that's the name to which you can direct your Venmo contributions to help pay for my 2024 tax bill.
Yeah. Also consider this. I'm Ukrainian.
Ooh.
And half Armenian. Think about all the centuries of strife we have gone through. I am also a first-generation immigrant.
Past strife, present strife.
We are continuously strifed on.
I have less strife, but I'm a third-generation immigrant, and I can't say I've suffered from that. If anything, gains. If anything, major gains.
Okay.
So don't take that into account
No.
when you give me your Venmos.
Absolutely.
In fact, forget it.
I need to be relieved of all of the cross-familial, warfare that I've had to endure my entire life.
Oh,
Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on?
absolutely.
I'm Switzerland.
You think that there's just strife from being a first-generation immigrant? How about having two parents that have geopolitical conflict baked into their marriage?
Exactly. That's how I grew up.
What do you think that feels like? You know what would make it feel better? Is a healthy Venmo balance.
Is a robust Venmo economy on my telephone,
Yes.
which has its own mind. I mean, you have undergone some strife,
I have undergone
but I
some
can't.
strife.
We cannot discuss this strife
Come to
until
me-
your comedy special, which is going to be out in 2 years. Called,
Trust me. It's in the works.
it's in the works.
It's in the
girl.
oven. It's baking. Okay? At which point, once it's removed, fully baked, crispy brown top, you're going to be opening up those electronic wallets.
Crispy brown top, but gooey on the inside.
You wouldn't believe.
Perfectly browned on the bottom and on the sides as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would say even a caramelized region. Caramelized region.
A balance of sweet and savory that you've never seen the like.
Yeah. Should I put butter on it? Absolutely.
Sure.
Should I put Nutella on it? Go ahead.
If you want to.
How about a little ricotta? Some farmer's cheese?
Honey. That would go
Honey,
nicely.
absolutely.
A sauce, a hot sauce.
How about a hot honey sauce?
My story can handle any flavor.
Yeah. Working title for her story is I'll give you a million guesses and you wouldn't get it right. How about that?
You would never get it right.
Oh, or this one. Don't open your phone today.
Surprise.
I can't keep going because I'll reveal too much
Yeah, more will be revealed
later.
during my comedy special. Okay, so here's one more gig.
Yeah, tell us another
I'm
gig.
going to read another gig thing.
Yeah, but guess what? We're not shaming that gig. If you guys want to take that gig, go ahead.
No. And same is true for this next one. I really don't think the person that contact me for this gig listens to the podcast.
Exactly.
If in some world you do, major respect, and you know
You know.
that this is funny.
Just as much as we know. Take your pictures.
Yeah.
Do your back shots.
Yeah.
All right? Do you know, prop that ass up on that stand and
Exactly.
make yourself look like you're 6'2". I don't care.
And the text itself belies how you know.
All right.
Okay.
Gig number 2.
Here we go. Last thing. We also know a number of people playing this gig. No shame, okay? We're all on the same page.
No shame, but it's funny.
It's funny, okay?
It's hilarious.
Hi. I was wondering if you might be avail for the following gig.
Avail. Nice.
Again, no name because copy paste. I get it. The date, boop boop. The time, boop boop.
Oh, yeah.
Break
boop.
for ceremony, not playing that. Then staggered breaks playing to Bridgerton tracks.
Oof.
One of, quote marks, those gigs, standing, quote marks, playing as no one listens. 3 emojis to signal this person knows what she just said.
Yeah.
Or he. Private residence, 20 violins playing in a hallway as guests arrive and leave. Long white gown required. Client will not be providing.
So you got to bring your own wedding dress to this? Is that are you getting married on this? Surprise. All of you guys are getting married.
Yeah.
You're in a harem. Sounds like you guys are all getting signed up to be in someone's harem.
Yeah, it sounds like you're becoming wife complex.
Yeah, sounds like they're looking for 20 Vestal virgins for you to be anointed and sacrificed to an Aztec god.
They've come to the right place.
Yeah. Great.
Sure. I mean, if I was getting sacrificed to an Aztec god, that'd be a different story.
Okay, Cassio. Hold your horses here.
I might be interested in seeing where that takes me.
Think about all that you've been through in your life, and you're just going to throw it away to be sacrificed to an Aztec god?
I assume it would, come with some type of transcendent experience to another plane or realm. I don't think it's just going to end in nothingness if I'm sacrificed to an Aztec god.
What's that phrase? Assuming ass in you and me?
Yeah.
What's that?
Assuming puts an ass in you and me.
I don't think that's it. Assuming puts an ass between you and me.
Assuming makes your ass look like you and me.
Great.
Assuming you got the ass of you and me.
I think, okay. Nice. All right. So assuming.
Sure.
I've been there. The other thing is that like, you don't even need to hire violinists for this. If no one's going to listen, hire whoever, put a bunch of weird butter on their strings so that you can't even hear it at all. Or get a bunch of violinists, get a bunch of Baroque gut strings so nobody can hear anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to hire people who know how to hold the instrument.
No.
I've played these gigs before. To be clear, probably will play them again.
I dare you.
No one's listening.
Yeah, exactly. No one's listening. A. B. Look up violinist on Google. Mm-hmm. And then show us all the results. It's going to be people playing violins with their feet.
Show us.
Ass backwards. I'm assuming you know what that means.
I'm assuming puts an ass backwards between you and me.
Oof. I mean, and that's different. That's different. What the location? What, it's like a 2-hour drive?
Yeah, it's not close. If it was close by and I was available, I would do it.
Listen, if
Also,
the way,
if I was available, I might do it.
sure. If you are the type of person that meditates standing up in heels, this is the gig for you because it's a very meditative experience.
If you are the type of person that has a collection of white dresses, you haven't had the opportunity to trot out in public, and you are open to being sacrificed to an Aztec god, this gig is for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you like practicing your long tones, you might consider this gig.
If you run cold and the heat won't bother you, do it.
If you enjoy people watching and or sticking your foot out to potentially trip a guest, and you are a huge fan of the show Bridgerton,
Important.
this could be for you.
Relevant, I would say. If you are single and you are looking for a man, wear the tightest, whitest dress you've ever seen. If you have long hair, flaunt it. Wave it around. Smile, smile, smile.
I've thought about that, but I don't think that men approach the violinists standing
You've
in
never
a line.
seen it?
I don't think so.
You think that's a lie?
Do you think that the guests approach the staff?
That's a very good point. There's a very fine line of demarcation
Demarcation.
between the performers and the guests and the audience. Yep, that's me.
Have you ever been approached by a guest?
I'm gonna say, because I'm already influenced by where this conversation is going, I'm gonna say no. But I think probably a couple times. Not in any way that I liked.
Oh, right. Maybe it's like an old guy.
Old guy or like weird guys, like just trying to make jokes
Yeah.
and like wanting to hook up for sure. But then I'd be
Right.
like, ugh, it's like the bus is here. I gotta go.
Bus.
I don't care. Leave
The-
me alone.
Yeah, the bus do be here
The
sometimes.
bus do be here. All right, great. Well, no shame in taking those gigs, ladies.
No, I would do it. I will do it again.
Yeah, and
It's gonna happen.
it might happen. It's probably going to happen for a television show.
Sure. I also just want our listeners, our non-musician listeners, to
Yeah.
know about this.
Yeah.
I guess I honestly, if I kind of want people to feel like shocked
Yeah.
and amazed.
Yeah.
I want to pull the curtain back.
Yeah.
I want them to be impressed at
Yeah.
the weird things we've seen
Yes.
and will continue to see.
Yes.
I don't want them feeling sorry for us because
No.
it's nothing to it's it's not that bad.
We're thinking aloud. Okay. We have all felt these things. We've all swum around in these icky primordial thoughts. And, we can go as deep as possible, but it's not going to get deeper than shame.
Do you want to do that one? Do you want to tell me that one?
Yeah. 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 I will say, though,
Say it.
let's be real here.
Be real.
All performers do wedding gigs.
Yeah.
They just do if the price is right. Rihanna did one. Her price was $3 million.
You were on a wedding gig with Chris Martin of Coldplay.
With
and-
Chris Martin, with John Mayer,
Mayer.
with lots of people, with Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Like, you just name your price, people. That is what we're trying to tell you. Ultimately, practice your skills,
Sure.
but also name your price and stick to it. That's it.
Name it. Name your price.
Yeah. Thank you so much for those delightful gig requests.
You're welcome.
I dare not look at mine
No.
because what I do is I see it, immediately delete it and ghost. I've been doing that more and more.
I think that's a more honest response than mine.
Taylor hates when I do that.
Really? Is he in my camp?
No, Taylor's like, oh my God, you're never going to know if you're going to work with that person. Very optimistic. But I'm sorry, you're not going to get more optimistic than me.
No.
So I'm glad that I'm doing reality check with my thumbs. Reality check. No, ghost, bye, see ya later, bitch. Okay?
I think that's the right way.
So we have a write-in gag. This is sort of a retelling. Jury's out on whether or not I know how to read. So I will use my verbal retelling skills.
Okay.
So friend of the pod, delightful, talented lady
Yes.
told me about this.
Okay.
So we were at a gig and she was telling me another gig where it was a gala event. We were playing along to track. Easy and fun. Sometimes it's really fun. Sometimes you can actually like really play.
Yeah.
If you figure out how to like weave yourself through the horrible MIDI sounds,
Yes.
it can be fun. Anyway, so she was telling me how she was on her way to a dinner gig after the gig we were playing, but had a story from that same gig. So she plays at this upscale restaurant down in Meatpacking, which oftentimes what happens is DJs get electric violinists, electric, I don't know. I don't think I've seen electric cellist at a dinner gig. At like a fancy restaurant. Saxophonist, I guess people like that.
Sure.
So she does the electric violin thing. So she's playing along. She likes it. It's a good gig to have once a week. Suddenly, some girl comes to her and she goes, come, come, come. She's like motioning to her. Come, come, come. Come to our table. Come to our table. Come to our table. And allegedly, it's this like crazy influencer with millions and millions of followers, like just like motioning her over. Sometimes what happens in these gigs, I've been told, is when people motion you over and have you sort of like do a personal performance, they'll slip you a Benjamin or two.
Yeah.
You know, the men at least do that. Women, y'all are coming into the marketplace like, you know, like competing with men now. You're gonna have to slip a couple of people $100 here or there, which I have another story of that.
It goes a long way.
It goes a long way, ladies. We want to be in the marketplace with men and even above. We got to start slipping some Benjamins here and there. Sorry. And it comes around. What comes around goes around. Anyway, so friend of pod was playing like a little performance for these people at this table. They start taking social media posts of her, whatever. And then she goes and she leaves the table, doesn't get a Benjamin, goes on and does her thing. Fine. They ask her handle, then they tag her later on. So she finds out that it's like this completely made up post that this influencer posts about. And it's like, when your boyfriend finds out it's a girl's night out. Completely benign.
Wait, so they made it seem like the boyfriend had hired a violinist?
It makes no sense to me. Because you can literally, as an influencer, just write whatever, make up a scenario.
They just used her as a prop in some imaginary narrative.
Exactly.
Whoa.
They just used her as a prop
That is wild.
for her post that got thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of whatever, like watches. Of course, she doesn't make any money off of this post.
Right.
This other girl makes money, whatever. And then here's the kicker. Here's what happened, which was really crazy. A known gigger, okay,
Yes.
comments on that post and shames our friend.
No.
Yes, for being a part of like a fake viral post.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So
She was
someone
like- so-
we've all worked with
Someone we've all worked with
wrote on the post
yes.
shaming this poor girl who was at her regular gig,
Yes.
caught up in a maelstrom of lies.
Yes, exactly.
No Benjamins.
No Benjamins.
There's so many life lessons to be learned from
Yeah.
this. It's wow.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, don't believe what you see online.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
But also,
She was like saying something like how like, I don't know, she wanted like attention or something.
that is awful.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a bummer.
Yeah. And it's like, girl, first of all, you don't believe what you see. A. B, what you see is probably completely different than what actually happened.
Right.
Right.
And also,
she was like,
I would just be like, leave me out of this.
Yeah,
Why
leave
am I
me out of
here
it.
to begin with?
I'm just here doing my dinner gig.
Yeah, I just came over to your table because that's what you do when you're at work and someone summons you over.
Yeah.
So you can talk to people and make sure they have a good experience.
Yeah.
And say, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're caught up in a web of lies.
You're caught up in a web of lies. And then some other gagger who's also like completely ridiculous that we all know about shames you for like being a part of a viral post.
That's really funny.
It's like she had no idea this was coming.
Right.
A. B. So what?
Yeah.
Like, let her be viral. Big deal.
It's just, wow. How dare she be viral?
Yeah.
Wow. What a good gig story.
Yeah.
Thank you, our friend, for giving us this gig story.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Shoot, something else came to mind.
Tell me.
Okay, here's a
now.
gig story from us from last week.
Say it.
A very generous person came to our show where we played some of the best music written for life. Okay, some of the best music written, period,
In the history of
cross
sound.
genre in the history of sound. So we were playing a Vivaldi show, and we went to a restaurant right across the street from the concert hall, and a woman, young, I'm gonna think late 30s, early 40s, with her young child, who took their child. They were at the show, and they personally thanked us. They were so meek, so sweet.
Yes.
Then we saw them at the restaurant.
Yes.
They were sitting in the corner. We were sitting like 2 tables away. We go to pay our bill. She covered it.
Your bill has been taken care of. This is 4 musicians dinner with
Yeah.
apps.
Yes.
That
With
is
apps. She just took care of it.
It was such a baller move.
Huge baller move.
She was just there with her daughter having mom-daughter date to
Yeah.
Vivaldi concert.
Yeah,
That is just, I mean,
that's it.
yeah. I honestly hope that if I am presented with an opportunity
Yeah.
to be generous in this manner,
Yes.
I will see it when it happens.
Yes.
Because she recognized, here is a chance. I don't know that she knew how much we would like it. We really liked
We
it.
really liked it. And I want to personally email her and say thank you. What if we call her up? We say, hey, we're the musicians from a week ago. Thank you so much. She goes, what if she's a total bitch to us? And it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. And we're like, oh.
Oh, it was an accident. I thought I was paying for the random strangers next to me.
Yeah. But instead, I guess it went to you, huh? Well, hope you had a good time. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for dining out on my bill.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If I had known how much pasta you were going to order, I probably wouldn't have paid for the meal.
Yeah. Or what if we found out that she single-handedly is the reason why there's a hole in the ozone layer? Would we still be happy?
She is so into doing carbon stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She has every car and every cow and every other thing that makes a hole.
She found out a way to make a huge hose to cut through the layer and to siphon off literal oil from Texas oil fields into the hole into space.
What if we found out that she had the secret to ending all wars and creating peace among mankind,
Yeah.
and she was gatekeeping it?
She's withholding it.
I still think I would be appreciative for the free calamaris.
Totally. I would have been like, thank you.
Thank you.
The bucatini was fabulous.
You're telling me
The cacio e pepe, 5-star.
Pepe'd.
I got pepe'd.
What could she do that would cross the line for us?
Animal abuse.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I can't stand with animal abuse.
No, I stand against.
Stand against it.
I don't even stand between.
Dude, I saw a group of these fucking people.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
I don't know if I should tell you.
I don't want to know if it's
Okay.
animal abuse. I don't want to
Okay,
know.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I can't. If I see a 3-legged dog on the street, I'm just getting rid of that.
Okay, but
street. I'm
that-
bombing the street.
No. But that's happy because somebody's taking care of a maimed dog.
That's worse because the dog is happy.
What?
Because he's having a good life. He's optimistic.
Okay, let's examine that further later because there's a lot there and you're about to cry.
I'm really about to cry thinking about the 3-legged dog having a good life after his leg surgery.
That's beautiful.
It's worse when they have a little stroller for their butt.
No, that's amazing. It's cute and funny.
Wheelchair.
How about a little
I hate
piglet with 2 legs?
Oh, so bad because someone probably ate those legs.
Maybe they tasted good and he's still alive. What about that? How about
No,
them
because
apples?
They're doing Triumph of the Animal Spirit, and they're just keep on carrying on.
What? Could
with
you
their
not
little
get through
legs.
our town with Charlotte's Web? Like your Mind Comp or something?
Extra Animal Farm only.
Animal Farm made me a communist.
Oof. Did
I
it
stopped
stick?
reading. Huh? What?
Did it stick?
No, hell no. I'm not a communist. Bye.
Bye. What are you?
I'm a self-fist. I fist myself. I believe in the power of the individual.
Sick.
Yuck.
That's yuck.
That's yuck. Thank you. Okay, so jury's out on gig shaming. Do it until you're going to keep gig shaming until you realize you're actually the one who's shaming yourself.
Look, I know it sounds like we did gig shaming and then we shamed the gig shamer.
And then we shamed ourselves.
And it sounds like that because we did that.
It sounds like that because we did that.
It sounds like that because we did that.
Well, the truth of the matter, we did that.
The truth of the matter is, it sounds like that because we did that.
We did it.
We know because we've lived it. And we did it.
We did that. Yeah.
But only people who can truly, let's be real, who can truly offer wisdom are the people who have lived it and done it. And that is why we are here
Yes. The hand strikes
twice.
twice.
Because we have two hands. Logic never hurt anyone. How about them apples? Eyes up here.
Eyes up here. My eyes are up here.
Not down where my tits are.
Nope. Those are my tits.
Although they may look like some eyes. Because I've got some weirdly shaped areoles.
Yeah, they look identical to eyeballs. They have pupils that move around and dilate according to the light.
And they open and close. And there's lashes on there.
They cry sometimes. They weep.
Oh, yeah. I've got weeping tits. My tits weep every morning and every night.
Honestly, I know it's confusing. I know when you're trying to make eye contact, my eyes are up here. They're both. I get it.
Yeah.
It's both places.
I'm going to see how long we've done.
It feels like maybe 4 hours.
Because of this intense heat. Oh,
How much?
we've done a lot. I think we can wrap it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't. It's not
talking
two.
and
It's
talking.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hot. By the way, audience, it's 100 degrees in this room.
Yeah.
This room is carpeted head to toe with wool. And there's no AC on.
And we're wearing wool tracksuits.
It's high summer.
And we have so much body hair.
Yeah. And I'm wearing polyester underpants and latex socks.
And I don't have any pores.
Yeah. I'm a squid.
and
And
there's a dog on both of us doing hot dog breath.
hot dog breath.
So that's what we put ourselves through for audio quality.
Yeah, you're sweating so much. Oh my God.
You wouldn't believe how
Yeah.
much I'm
Oh,
sweating.
my phone died.
Oh no, your
Shit.
phone died.
Okay, we gotta go.
Okay, it was great playing
It
with
was
you.
great playing with you.
It was great playing with you.
Playing-